everybody. Welcome into the first and probably last live episode of Grabbing the Brisket. We appreciate everybody joining. I know Raul is going to be manning the comments in this section. So anybody got questions out there, just please let us know. We're going to be firing off a lot of winter beers today. So I don't know if this is going to be just a complete shit show or...
Yes, it will be.
Well,
yeah,
if they listen to last year's Christmas special, if they already know what they're in for, yes, it will be a shit show. We're doing a lot of Christmas beer reviews.
Okay.
It's going to be super fun.
If it's your first time checking out the Grabbing the Brisket podcast, obviously it's mainly centered around barbecue, and we do a little beer drinking as well. And we do a lot of just weird, we do have a weird Christmas story coming up here in a little bit, but it's an all-around type podcast. So yeah, I'm eager to get into this. Matt, I know you got us a beer on the first get-go. What are we dealing with?
This is one I picked up at Total Wine, and I don't know why. It's not really a Christmas beer. It's like a winter beer, but I don't know. It's got spices and stuff. I haven't even smelled it yet. Yeah,
me and John made a joke. It's like, it just got a bunch of gnomes on it. Like,
Right.
Is it?
I think it's a garden beer, actually.
They're Christmas elves. Okay.
I see what you did here.
Yeah.
Is it weird to say I started drinking at 11 o'clock this morning? I did take off today, and I just feel like I'm on a whole completely different level than all of you guys.
You always
sure
are.
you are.
You always
So-
are.
Yeah, it's not
Welcome.
It's not weird.
Welcome.
If you took off, like if you're still working, that would be weird. That would be
Yeah.
a problem.
If you didn't tell your boss that you took off
Yeah.
and you were
He
drinking
knows now.
11,
Yeah,
he knows now.
We're live.
Yeah. So,
Speaking of live, Greg Rimpey in the house.
let's go, Greg Rimpey.
Do it live.
That's
He says-
it, man.
He says, do it live.
Do it live. Yeah, man. I don't know. It's I don't think we have a difference of doing it live or doing it. I think we've gotten pretty good at just keeping the podcast going and the flow and whatever else. I don't really see this being any different than being able to interact, right? So I think it's the big
That's the cool part.
the big part of this is interaction with people that are able to chime in and talk a little barbecue and beer with us. So yeah, I'm kind of eager. And just so we know really quick, Ro, this is going out on several different social media platforms, correct? Yeah. So this is like, if you're on Facebook, you're watching us, right? I think,
yeah, everybody who has Facebook is probably watching right
yeah.
now.
Well, thanks. In MySpace, if you're in MySpace, then yeah, Tom.
Yeah, and if
us
you
up,
only
brother.
see like 9 viewers on the one you're
Yeah.
looking at, that's because the other platform has like probably like 10,000
At
viewers right
least.
now. So
At least.
Hey,
Yeah.
so we were just talking about some numbers earlier, and I'm not whether it's a month or 6 months or whatever else, but we just eclipsed our 35,000.
Yeah.
That's. I mean, I'm just leaving it at that right there.
Right.
I don't know. I mean, but that's pretty awesome.
Yeah. We're
35,000.
We're reaching goals that we want to reach. So
That's it.
good. Yeah.
So boom.
Well, any unit of measurement at 35,000 is pretty awesome, right?
Yeah, 100%.
well,
Yeah, this is 330 milliliters right
35,000
here.
inches.
Yeah, right.
There'll be a lot of inches.
Yeah. Okay. Let me try this beer real quick.
I actually really like it.
Everybody likes their own beer.
I do.
Damn, that's different.
After you just got done with that light beer there.
That's different, man.
Actually, this was supposed to be a light beer, but it's a 10% alcohol
Yeah.
by volume.
You're like, oh, this is going to be an easy drinker. Not a lot of. Jesus.
Yep, you're done.
I'm done. I'm going to go, guys.
Cut you off.
All right, I'm out. No,
Yeah.
Not a lot of alcohol in this one. 10%, Matt.
I
Thanks.
know.
Yeah,
Thanks for lying to us.
it's a nice, easy opener beer. You know, it gets you over those nerves a little bit.
Yep, 10%.
Can't
Yeah.
do that.
Is that what he said earlier?
Tripping over my words.
Yeah, he goes, I don't think it's very much alcohol in that.
That's exactly what he said.
It's a
It's
nice
10-0.
light beer.
he said it's a light beer.
It's maybe a 10-0 for my score here in a second.
If we're any thicker,
Um,
I'd need a spoon.
Yeah, no
I was thinking it tastes pretty like light. It's like malty, light, little like winter spices. It's pretty damn good.
well, it's because he bought it.
It is
That's
good.
what
I do like it, actually. But
Thank you, John.
It's not a light beer in any stretch of the imagination.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, I mean, you want to get into, I guess we always get into a little bit of the week before we actually go into barbecue and whatever else really quick. But how's everybody's week been?
Uneventful. I had
actually,
to
now I
actually
think
go to
about it.
work this week. So
I think everything's winding down right now, right? Christmas is
Yeah.
here. Everybody's taking off. Work is actually, it's actually fun. It's a fun week to be at work because
not for me.
half your people there are gone and
Yeah,
you
it's
can
the
do
worst.
whatever you want. You know what I mean? You could do whatever you want. You can take a long lunch. You can maybe have some margs or,
Yeah, no, I guess every employment's different. Mine's quite opposite. Like when you're there, you're the only one there to work, and so it's like it just becomes like. And we may have a couple of my coworkers like chime in here or whatever, but
Okay.
it is not fun. And just a reminder, everybody out there listening right now, go ahead and put your vacation in right now for next year.
Put your hand down, James.
Okay, my bad.
Yeah.
Am I blocking the camera?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's your good side,
They
man.
don't need to see my face. But
Yeah.
put your vacation in now because you don't want to be that guy. You don't want to be me just stuck in the office at the end of the year.
The only one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
James has got it. James will hold it down, and I'm just like, I can't hold myself down. You know what I mean? I'm like, I was looking forward to this night. I promise you guys.
Yeah. My job's not really a cakewalk during the holidays either. Like, everyone is flying during the holidays, and nobody knows how.
Yeah. Nobody knows how to fly.
Right.
Like it's magic.
Yeah, like what is happening right now? You guys never been on a plane before? Why are we? What is happening? Like everyone's trying to get up at the same time. Like you tell them, nobody get up. We're having turbulence, and
Yeah,
everyone
what it
and their
says,
mother
if
wants to
you're-
get up.
What does it say? If you're not watching this live, what?
You're being a bitch.
You're being a bitch. Okay. Who's that?
I think James needs to read that.
That's Sofa King?
No, it says Hank King,
Hank
King.
King.
Hank
Okay,
King.
Hank King.
like King of the
Yeah,
Hill.
He obviously
Okay.
knows Jan.
Oh.
Yeah, flying the friendly skies. It's not really friendly during this.
Mm-mm. No fun.
That well, have you heard that whole thing? Like, I don't know. I mean, someone I saw this on. It was a joke or some kind of comedy thing. I don't know what it was. It was like somebody trying to say like planes are magic, and the reason they fly is because people believe they can fly. And as soon as people stop
Yeah.
believing in them, they just all crash.
That's some stand-up comedian. I can't remember
Yeah,
who it is.
I don't know who that is.
Yeah.
I thought that was pretty funny though. Anyways, yeah, whatever.
Yeah, I
Hey,
remember watching a podcast, not podcast, but a stand-up by Joe Rogan, and he went into this whole thing talking about how does shit work. Like nobody knows how this stuff works. Like if the smart people would just stop doing it, we'd just be all screwed.
That's
you know what I
true,
mean?
yeah.
How does cell phones work? How did the satellites stay up there? Like planes, how do planes stay in the? You know what I mean? We'd be done. I've been watching that Netflix.
like Idiocracy, dumb.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
exactly.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
And I think we're probably like about
Rhino.
5 generations away from Idiocracy, to be honest. But
That's
Maybe-
pretty generous. To be
Maybe
honest.
less. Yeah.
yeah. Have you seen the Netflix series? I can't think of the name of it, but it is very just kind of like End of the World. Prepper's got Julia Roberts in it. It has
Horrible movie.
It's a movie,
Ethan
right?
Hunt. I have not finished it. I've only gotten like halfway through
I
it.
It's
haven't seen
horrible. Don't even waste your time with it.
Right now,
If you like slow moving plots that nothing happens in, great. Spend your time watching that shit.
Right.
It was horrible.
well, I'm to the
So you
point
like it.
where
Yeah.
I'm to the point where it's just building up suspense, and I'm like maybe 20% into it, maybe about 30% into it. I'm like, okay, it's got my attention. I'm peaked. Like,
Yeah,
I'm interested.
It's like the difference between taking a dump and a fart. You know what I mean? Like at least the dump gave something. The fart was nothing. Like that's what it is. It's like a big letdown.
Mm.
It's just a big. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's
I'm gonna
just-
have to remember that one.
Yeah, it's like I'm
Oh.
just saying in general, it's a horrible movie. Don't waste your time. I don't know what it got on like Rotten Tomatoes or whatever else, but
12 farts.
yeah, it got 12 farts. It needs 12 farts in a freaking bag of
Dumping
dog
a
shit.
fart.
But yeah, I mean, it's not good. Okay, let's just be honest.
I did take my son to go see the new Godzilla movie, Godzilla -1 or whatever.
I've heard it's good.
Yeah, it is good, but if you were expecting to go see like some Godzilla movie where he's just tearing things apart, it's like your typical Godzilla. This is not it. In fact, if I would have known this movie was like this, I wouldn't have brought my 10-year-old son because it was just like dialogue heavy, very character driven. You know, like it was a good movie, just not what my 10-year-old son was expecting.
What,
you know
what
I
was
mean?
the like? Was there like a big plot that?
It's kind of like it was a throwback to the very, very first Godzilla that ever came out.
Hmm.
So
Okay.
it takes place like right after World War II.
Yep.
And it's all about this kamikaze pilot who is he like didn't go through like killing himself.
Yeah.
And so now he's like got this survivor's guilt. So basically the entire movie is this dude with survivor's guilt and he's trying to like overcome Godzilla to get over that. That's
sounds
really what that
Can I
movie's
just
about.
say? Can I
This
just
sounds
say you
horrible.
are so much better at describing a movie
I know.
than poop and fart over here.
Yeah, right.
Just like
Hey.
character plots and developments and
Yeah.
whatever else, and you're like, it's like a fart, but it's like a poop or something.
Yeah,
They talk too much and it was stupid.
So good.
Yeah. You're,
That's
you know,
dumb.
you fart, your belly still hurts. You know what I mean? Nothing happened.
Yeah, you didn't.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get
So
it.
I don't know.
Kind of
Trying to win an Oscar over there.
Matt, your kids
Godzilla.
like made children
Homemade.
dumpling soup. What?
Oh, my kids. Oh, my parents have my kids right now. And they like the homemade chicken dumpling soup.
Let's go, Mike.
Hello,
I wish
Mr.
I could have
Sarge.
some of that. Save
Yeah.
some for me.
Let's go. Yeah, no, I don't know, man. So there's a new one on is HBO or there's another Godzilla looking show or something. I don't know. It looked pretty good. I I don't think that's a Godzilla you want to watch though, right? Like the ones like it's character or what is it? What did you say earlier? It was dialogue.
Yeah, dialogue heavy, character driven story.
Now you want them crushing buildings and stuff.
Yeah, right. You don't want some PC
now
Godzilla.
The scenes when that
over.
did happen though was by the way, that movie it cost them $15 million to make it.
That's pretty cheap.
And it's like the #1 movie right now. So their profit they're making on this thing's gotta be crazy.
Yeah, see, I want the stereotypical Godzilla
just
movies.
Smashing everything,
Just
no
smash.
plot. Just
A lot of people running, a lot of people like turning away and just like pointing up.
Yeah,
and,
fire, electricity coming out of your mouth.
Yes,
You know what I mean?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know.
Let's see. Please have Jan do a cucumber pizza popper reel. Jan, are you interested in doing a cucumber pizza?
Okay.
Popper?
Yeah. I'll jump into that. That's Josh. That's JB. He's got a handlebar mustache thing going on right now, and there's been a little talk about what this area is.
The middle part.
Yeah, it's shaved. So what did he? I think he said something about like an NR. I don't want to say it, but it's like an NRS or something. I don't know. Well, hey, shout out Josh. What's up, man? Thanks for joining in, brother.
He's not going to respond. He can't.
No, he can't. Yeah,
can't do anything.
No, man. So everybody's week's been great, right? It's been a top tier week.
Yeah, I'm off till after the cruise, so
that's right.
Oh yeah, this cruise you guys are going
that's
on.
It, man.
Yeah, have you seen these videos of like?
I know every
giant
video
waves and everything, and everyone's like,
"No,
the wait, like the water's splashing out of the pool on the cruises and stuff."
No,
it doesn't matter. We're going either way. We're going to be so
like
drunk
right now.
Yeah, like right
right
every
now.
single cruise right now is like stormy water. They're like tilting everything. Like they're on the third deck
great.
and it's going below the water line.
That's
y'all traveling in the North Seas or
right the Baltic.
I'm sure you'll be fine.
It's fine.
Huh.
You got insurance.
I was telling John earlier, it's like if they pass away, we can still carry on the podcast for you guys. So
no, you can't listen.
Only half of you are going.
So I've done a lot of thought into this as far as like, the whole thing, the battery went down, the engine went down, and there was no life support on the boat. So people were just like, well, like pissing and shitting everywhere.
Wait, what are you talking about? How did you get on this?
On the Carnival, remember the Carnival cruise that went down a few years ago?
Everybody was stuck there for like
it just
a couple of weeks.
Just out there, just floating, and couldn't get any. First of all, I don't understand why people couldn't get out there sooner. That's kind of weird, but I've already thought about it. I'm going to start I'll paint my face. I will rip my clothes up. I will be a crazy person like day one. Like there's plenty of food.
Right.
Like
still fine.
Everything's fine. And I'll just be like a derelict at that point. Right. And
Tom Hanks from Castaway, just first day.
I'm going to have a Wilson volleyball with me and I'm just going to go freaking nuts.
Yeah. Like, Jan, where did you get the beard from?
Yeah. Right. Yeah, it's all glued on my face. Yeah,
somebody else.
Yeah,
shaved it off my back.
Right. I don't know. I'll do whatever it takes. But I'm telling you right now, like,
how long until Lord of the Flies happens?
Yeah, about 20 minutes. Okay. Yeah, we're already dividing up. Like, who are we eating first? That guy. Let's get him.
Sir, there's plenty of food. Like,
nope.
Right.
Kill that motherfucker.
Right.
Yeah.
The boat's 20-minute delays, and he's on it.
It's it. Yeah, I'm excited. So. Progresso. So Cozumel, we're going to Cozumel, and then we have Progresso we're stopping in. But in Progresso, they have this restaurant, and I don't know the name of it, but I've looked it up a few times, and I'm really trying to go because when you walk in, the first thing you do is you order a beer, order a drink, and when you sit down, and they immediately bring out plates of food to you. You don't order them, and like 4 or 5 plates will come out, and then like you may start eating some food, and then more plates of food will come out to you. And by the way, you only ordered 1 beer at this point. And you're just eating, having the best time. You know what I mean?
Are you paying for all these plates of?
It's free.
Well, I like the sound of that.
That's what I'm saying. You order 1 beer, and all of a sudden, all this plates of food, and maybe it's to entice you to stay long. I don't know what it is, but yeah, sign me up.
How much is the beer?
Like $2, I think, or I don't know. It's cheap.
Okay, we'll see. I guess
I know what you're thinking. Like, there's a catch somewhere.
Right, there has to be.
I don't know. Maybe you have to. I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen. You have to.
You wake up with 1 less kidney.
Yeah, right.
I can't afford that.
Yeah. John did give a kidney away.
Right.
You ever miss it?
Bathtub of ice.
Do I miss it?
Yeah, you ever feel it?
Miss your kidney?
Yeah, sometimes I just like fetal position, holding my side.
Yeah.
Like,
hey, what's going on? I just missed my kidney. I'm having a rough day right now.
No, best decision I ever made.
You saved somebody's life, man. You're a lifesaver.
Yeah. People use the word hero. You don't have to,
Yeah,
but if you want to, I won't stop you.
Yeah,
That's
right,
fine.
right. Look, James volunteers, and you're a damn lifesaver. I'm tired of both of you guys right now. James, you want to talk about your volunteering anymore? Or no?
The Houston Livestock Show
Yeah,
rodeo,
we're good.
guys.
And done. Perfect.
All I know is that you gave up that kidney, and then shortly after that, you had a new house and a big barbecue pit. So I don't know. I think you might have gouged that guy a little bit for it.
Yeah.
No.
Hey.
Paul's amazing. Do you guys want to give a score on this thing real quick? Because mine's empty. So
Yeah.
What's it called?
Yeah, shout out to Mike.
How do you say this?
Early 60s Worthy Best.
This is the nice.
Yeah. How do you pronounce this?
it's Chauffé.
Chauffé.
Yeah.
Nice Chauffé.
So we got a
See.
Belgian dark beer brewed with
Is it-
spices, 10% ABV. There's some garden gnomes on there huffing on some. I don't know what they're doing.
I believe they're making a fire.
Yep.
I'm picking up a
That's
little.
funny, man.
I'm picking up a little orange peel, a little thyme in there.
What a sophisticated palate, John.
Right.
Thank you.
I'm
So
telling you
this
what, dude, these bottles are solid.
Yeah,
I mean,
right?
When the little animals of fairyland hibernate, the I can't say that word.
It's fine. You don't have to.
Gnomes love to gather in their cottages. Sounds so weird.
Okay.
You don't have to read it.
Matt,
Yeah.
you brought the beer. You want to give the first score?
Sure, I will give a score. I'm giving this a 9.4.
9.4.
I love this beer.
You've
Dude,
lost your mind.
I
Yeah.
love
Oh
this
my
beer.
god.
You know what I like when the kid brings the stuff to work.
Right.
To his is the best.
Of course.
No, pick that one. That's the best. You're like, wait, did you bring that? Yeah, I brought it. Like you try, you're like, no, it's dirt, dude. But you're like nice about it. Oh, I'm just kidding, man.
It's okay. I've learned to live with it. So I'm giving 9.4. I think it's like smooth and malty, very flavorful. I mean, in Belgian beers to me, like never ever let me down. So
that
See,
is
now
true.
he's talking me into like giving it a
Oh,
higher
man,
score.
that is-
I'm so good at that.
So
That is good.
This is this is a dork beer.
Yeah,
What'd
for
you
sure.
say?
Dork.
Well, Matt brought
Hold
it.
on. Where's it say that?
It's the
Dork beer.
Yeah, you see it.
No, I believe you.
It's the third.
It's fine.
There, yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
can I go, or are you just gonna keep saying dork beer?
What do you think of the dork beer?
I go 8.9. Throw it out there.
Nice.
Oh, you
Good
like it
score.
too.
And I
8.9.
think nice. I think it's like that's a nice
That's a nice.
beer.
Very nice beer.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
8.9.
Where's this from?
Belgium.
Belgium.
How would James give me your best Belgium accent real quick?
What does that even sound like?
Let's see here. I'm trying to. I imagine.
Was it like
Borat.
Schwarzenegger?
Is it
Oh.
Borat? That's
No.
probably what
That's
I.
Kazakhstan or
That's,
whatever.
that's what I would like.
Kazakhstan?
That's a nice.
No, I think it's closer to Arnold, probably. Right?
I was thinking like gold member.
I can't even think of what he sounds like.
Okay.
I'll jump in. I'm gonna go
Solid
8.3. It's really good. I really like it, but it's not in the nines. You guys are
There-
crazy.
You definitely get the alcohol in this one, though, right?
Mhm.
Yeah, but I think it's in a good way. I don't think it's like a punch in the mouth. Like it's
alcohol.
not too much. I think it's good. Yeah.
Excuse me. It's alcohol forward for sure, but
But
we're
you
just
look
gonna
in the
get
top.
ripped. Yeah, I just want to make sure nothing floating
How
in
much
there.
alcohol's in there?
Yeah, that's 10% for sure. Dude, we're gonna be smashing like 6 minutes. Is all I'm saying.
For sure.
man.
Can we get the second
Yeah.
one out?
Okay, let's go. Yeah, right. Can you mainline one real quick? Okay, I'm gonna go.
We got too much welding chiming in. He's at work. Hope you got your earbuds in.
Yeah,
but
we'll try to keep it
Hmm.
down, brother.
Keep it down.
Okay,
What'd you give it?
that is
He
a
didn't.
He's doing upper,
man. I don't know.
upper eights.
I don't know.
Nines.
I am an upper 8 right now, but I just don't know if it's a 9 worthy. You know what I mean?
keep in mind, this is life or death
It's an 8.8.
decision here.
It's an 8.8 beer. It's a really good
Yeah.
beer. A very, very good beer. 8.8.
It's nice.
It's the best I can do.
This might be the highest rated. We might have started too high with this because this is probably going to be the best. I don't think we've ever rated Christmas beers this high. That's
No, it's-
pretty good.
I don't think it's a Christmas beer. This is just a good beer.
Then it doesn't count.
No, well,
Oh,
I mean,
None of this counts.
it says it's a winter beer and it's got elves on it. So
Okay, well then
yeah,
those are gnomes.
those aren't elves, Matt. They're gnomes.
Right.
Okay.
Do elves have beards?
Jesus Christ, dude. That's 8.1%. We're leaving a 10%er to go to
Well, we're going down.
Step it down.
8.1%.
Down.
Okay.
I do have two little Christmas story tidbit movie wise.
Tidbit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
One is more kind of an observation. So the new Grinch not new Grinch, but the one with Jim Carrey. You
Yeah.
ever notice like when they had their little holiday party and they go in there and they just start tossing their keys into a fishbowl?
Mhm.
I saw that today on whatever. Like it was like it took me 25 years to see this. That the Who people.
The Who people, yeah.
What would you call them?
Yeah.
Whoville,
yeah.
What
They're having
are
a
they?
fishbowl party.
What are, yeah, no, they were talking a key party, brother.
Yeah,
that was a key party.
What's the difference?
I don't know what a fishbowl party is, but I know what a key party is. That's
Well,
where you put your keys in the
in
thing, and then somebody grabs says, "I got a pair of keys," and you go to that house. You hook up.
Wow.
Yeah.
We go to different parties.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
John's like, no, that means I get a fish, right?
Yeah, I do love a good
bowl.
fish.
Yeah.
Hey, Blazing Star in the house. What's up, brother?
Let's go, Mike. Yeah, dude. Hey, check that dude out. I mean, that dude's all over social media. Blazing Star with he's got the seasonings, he's got the sauces, and killing it.
You can get his seasonings in the Bass Pro Shops now. I don't know if it's in all of them, but it's in a lot of them.
Yeah,
so.
he's definitely blown up. He's done a great job at marketing, pushing his product out there. So definitely, even in the comp side, the comp world right now, he's coming on strong in the comp world. There's a lot of competition guys out there using that seasoning. I don't know why I started stuttering, but but anyway,
that's all, folks.
Yeah, right. But no, check it out.
There's probably a lot of people that use his stuff and they don't tell anybody because they've been winning. You know what I mean?
Hey, you know what? If you're winning, you should be telling people what you're using because that's the way you support these people that are out there working hard, hustling, and making this badass product.
Veterans.
So that's right. Yeah, I think that's a rookie thing. Rookie people don't talk about what they use. I think veterans say, "I'll give you my recipe. You're not going to beat me." You know what I mean? That's a veteran move to me when it comes to the comp side. So I was thinking about this earlier today, though, and about cheating, right? Cheating in barbecue. What did that say? What the hell does everyone say? What about Matt with the old man? What is that? What does that say?
Gimme cap on?
Gimme cap?
Oh,
I never heard it called that, but I do like
heard
it.
Called a gimme cap either.
I like it. I like how he's giving Matt shit.
Yeah. Let's go, man. Let's go, Chad.
Hey, easy, Chad. Matt's parents are watching.
Yeah, right.
I think it was a compliment.
Yeah. So I've only heard it be called a beanie.
Beanie, yeah, beanie.
Or skull cap?
Or toboggan.
I thought toboggan was the one that has like.
Ain't nobody called it a fucking toboggan, dude. What is wrong with you?
I don't call it a toboggan.
Well, yeah, nobody does.
I thought that maybe the toboggan's the one that had the little fuzzy ball at the top.
I don't think you know.
I don't know.
Yeah.
It is funny though, like how
Texas your whole life.
Yeah, how little tolerance Texas people have for the weather. Because like I was dropping my son off at school. It's like 65, something like that. There's a woman there with a full winter jacket, like a scarf on, shoved in.
Yeah.
She's got a beanie on, and she's sitting there like this, like freezing cold. Like
was she working the car rider line?
Yeah,
is that what it was?
yeah.
Okay.
65 degrees. Man.
Yeah, 65. I'm like, really?
I'm wearing shorts and flip flops.
Yeah, with a hoodie though, right? Like I always wear with a hoodie.
No.
She's got that low blood pressure or something.
Know, right?
Blood's just not circulating enough or something. I don't know.
Shake her up a little bit.
Right.
James, you brought this one, didn't you?
I did. This one, we're doing Christmas beers. We're doing the thing. So we got the On Comet from Ingenious Brewing Company. We've had a lot of beers from them. They always, they're kind of like the Martin House Brewery. Like they put out a lot of different beers, different styles, different flavors. So I saw this one. I was like, yeah, money.
No, you're right. They're very similar to what Martin House is. The same, not model, but they're putting out a bunch of different beers, right?
Yeah.
So they have their core, and they're always trying to push the envelope on something new. They're local though, right? They're out of is it North Houston area? Humble, yeah. So somebody was talking about this. I was like, man, I've actually reviewed some of these. What do we have up there? AKA condom, right? Let's go, Chad.
Condom?
Yeah.
Condom?
Condom. Yeah. Condom.
He's got a condom on.
I think somebody might have had a few too many 10%
this
Christmas beers.
This Ingenious right here. It's an oat cream double IPA, dry hopped on Comet, on Citra, on Azka. What is it? Oh, I see it. I see it.
The Christmas thing.
On Comet, on Citra, on Azaka. And Eureka, right? So even Rudolph couldn't light the way through this hazy IPA. Ho, 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 y'all. 8.1% alcohol by volume, 16 ounces. Let's freaking go. You know what I'm excited about? I could drink this damn thing, not have a hangover tomorrow morning when I'm trying to drive to work at 5 o'clock in the morning. This is going to be amazing. Amazing.
Okay. I don't know why you wouldn't have a hangover, but
No.
I hope you're right.
I don't have hangovers.
But this is just an IPA.
Yeah, and it smells amazing.
Oh, it smells like shit.
What? Really? You don't like the smell?
No, it's fine.
It smells like shit. Really?
It's it smells very grapefruity.
Should pour it in a glass.
As they all do, right?
Yeah,
right. What's the deal with IPAs? They're all the same.
I don't know. Right? It's Indian Pale Ale, but what is the grapefruit thing? Is that maybe I'm just I don't know shit about beer. I don't know what I like.
I think it's a strong enough flavor to cover up the shit flavor.
The hoppiness,
right? And this one's not really. This is really not very hoppy at all.
No, it didn't look hoppy.
Well, I think you're getting the hop flavor, right? That's where that grapefruit ish.
Is that hoppy? Is that what the hop is?
No, I do not agree with that. I think that's two different things.
Yeah. See.
So they're actually like what they're putting the grapefruit zest in there to make it.
Yes.
Okay.
I think they're using grapefruit.
There's probably a lot of people here that probably know a lot more about beer than we do.
If you know something about beer, chime in. Let us know what we're doing wrong here, because we right now feel like you can. What were you saying, James? You can. It's the hop is the grapefruit.
The hop, that flavor.
You could smell the hop because it's grapefruit.
He's saying that the hops have the grapefruit flavor.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Cheers, James.
I can guarantee you 100% that you can't outdrink us. So
yeah, right.
We got that going on.
You might be smarter, but you ain't
you
going
might
out
know
drinking.
more.
You might be
beer.
smarter. You might be better looking.
Yeah.
You might. There's a whole lot of things.
Okay,
you
just
might
stop.
be.
You know what? Here's what I don't like about this beer, and this is something. The artwork is phenomenal on the front, but the wrap cans, for some reason, I just don't like them.
You've been complaining about that for 3 years.
I don't like them. I want you to put. I mean, like, obviously, I get it. We're in a penny pinch time. Everything is costing more, and the wrap, it works. I'm not saying it doesn't. This is a badass wrap. Okay, badass. I'm just saying. And obviously, I get why they do it, right? They have to come up with a bunch of different beers. They're not going to print a bunch of different beers.
That's what it is.
I understand. I get it.
For the breweries that are putting out, if you want a brewery to be able to put out that many different beers,
it's Christmas time.
They have to be able to do wraps.
Don't hate on the little craft breweries.
Right. That's what you're doing right now.
You're
hating on the little guys. That's what you're doing.
Yeah.
So,
I don't care. How about that?
I believe you.
I will sleep just fine tonight.
I'm sure.
Cheers.
Yeah. Okay. Cheers.
It is very fruity, though.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what makes this a Christmas beer, though.
Except for it's got a reindeer on it.
That's it. Yeah.
Dude, that's pretty good.
I think it's great. I think this is a great beer. Hi, Tina.
Really good. Let's go, Tina.
Shout out to Tina.
Cheers. I was waving this way, but it's really this way.
Right.
Hey, there. Cheers. I keep forgetting. I shouldn't even look that way.
Yeah, what's wrong with you,
I'm
man?
an idiot.
Get your shit together.
Yeah. Okay. Whatever.
Who brought it? You go first.
Who brought it?
I brought it. I bought it. I'm going to go. I don't know. It's kind of hard. Like, I mean, it's very.
That's what she said.
Yeah.
I would rate this up high with some IPAs because it is kind of fruity and it's not very just bitter. Some of the I guess this is a double IPA. No, this is just, it's a hazy double IPA. Some of them could just be very just bitter, and you have a lot of like that back end Christmas tree, like it just kind of lingers.
Hops, right?
Yeah. So is that the hops, the Christmas tree stuff?
Yeah, when it tastes like you're chewing on a pine tree, I think that's the hops.
That's the hops.
I'm pretty sure it's not the whatever we call it, the grapefruit.
Yeah. Well, to each their own. Everybody is an expert.
James,
in what they do.
Hey, tomato, potato, man. You believe whatever you want to believe, and I believe planes can fly because of magic.
Exactly. It's tasty. I like the sweetness of it. I'm gonna go solid, just a 7.5.
7.0, 7.5. Yeah.
Wow.
Good, man. Good for you. It's not a 7.5 beer. I'm gonna give every beer 8.8 today. It's an 8.8.
I was gonna say this is better than 7.5, bro.
It is.
You're off
100%.
As far as, especially for an IPA, this is really good. I really like this. I'm gonna go. I almost gave it the same score as last one. I'll go 8.5. This is good. I like this better than the last one.
Yeah. Nice.
Sorry, Matt.
No, I like it slightly better. Neil's going to be 8.6. Are
you sure it's not a 9? What was your score last time?
9.984.
Yours is not like a 9.4?
Oh, I'm sure this is not. This isn't as good as the one I brought.
This is way better.
No, not even close.
Not way better, but it is better.
What you scored it less? What would you score?
I did higher. I don't remember what I said. I think it's an 8.5. Last one was 8.3.
Wow, what is the world coming to when you guys are giving a double IPA?
I don't know. That's what I'm saying,
high
bro.
of a score.
I don't know what to tell you, man.
I'm just thinking back to like when this podcast first started. If anything hoppy got near you guys, you'd be like, ugh,
3.2.
right? Immediately just dogging it. And now look at us, double IPA.
Look at us
8s and 9s.
Right.
Look how far we've come.
We have, right? Yeah.
We're real alcoholics now.
Yeah, right.
I'm just kidding. Mom, if you're watching, it's not an issue.
Right. I can quit anytime. Mom, listen, I can quit anytime. Not a big deal. These guys are positive influences on me. I'm going to go with this, and I think this is it's an 8.9.
8.9.
8.9
Is
beer.
that what you gave the last one?
Nope.
8.8.
Okay.
That's why it's better.
You're in the right wheelhouse.
Yeah.
It's very good. This is a very good IPA.
It really is. This is like, if you see this in the stores right now, go by, pick it up. You are going to be ecstatic that you brought this damn thing home. And
Giddy's a good word.
Yeah, giddy. Ooh, I'm so giddy.
Good job, James.
Great job.
Thanks, man.
Hey, can you imagine if we just keep pulling out beers and just drinking them?
I was about to say, like, we can go ahead and chill it. We got to chill till the next one.
Take a little break here.
Okay.
Mine's almost empty, guys. I mean,
oh my God.
Yeah, there's a couple of. Do you want to get into? I got a funny little story that I came across. Like, I always find it interesting, like traditions and just customs all across the world on the Christmas side of it, and what people do versus what we do. And I came across one that was like, it's kind of weird. I was like, I got to bring it up to the guys and see what they think. And so just off the title, fibrous stuff, lentils, beans,
as one would,
to help produce more poop. Poop is the candy. So they're ultimately after candy and treats and stuff like that. So Christmas Day, they would sing songs, and they would throw sticks at this pooping log.
They throw sticks at wood?
Yeah.
Hold on. Can we? Is
that a hate crime?
Wait.
Is that a hate crime? What's happening?
Can we recap real quick? We're finding a
wood?
log. We're dressing it up, putting a face on it. We're feeding it beans and then throwing sticks at it in hopes that it gives candy.
It's a goddamn hate crime.
Okay, so in Catalonia, Spain, there's a Christmas tradition called the cagatillo, or the pooping log. A small log is dressed up with a face, hat, blanket, and starting December 8th, the children feed the log small treats each night. Usually it's like leftover food.
Just sits there and your
it's
parents
like
clean it
leftover
up.
food and stuff like
You just
that.
leave the bowl sitting there for the.
It's like an elf on the shelf type
Too much,
shit,
yeah.
right?
Are they feeding the veggies, the stuff?
This is the original elf on a shelf.
Right, it's the log on the poop.
Oh God! Does the parents have to get up in the middle of the night and move the log around?
Oh, dude, I hate when I forget to move. Oh, I hope my kids aren't watching this.
All right, so the children would feed the log small treats each night and cover it with a blanket to keep it warm. On Christmas, they would hit the log with sticks while singing traditional poop songs and asking it to poop out presents.
Okay, look.
Do you have a picture of the song? Go ahead and play. Show the picture. I hope I sent it to you, Raul.
Nope.
I didn't get it.
No. Okay.
Yeah. Hey, it's like Bahu Dore. What's the
Poo Lago?
Yeah, I don't know.
No.
I went.
I got it here. So
that was
it's
that was the
I don't know.
the Grinch.
pretty much. Yeah,
I was singing the Grinch.
I was singing about.
I don't know what you were singing.
So I'm not going to sing the song, but I'm going to go roughly translated what the song is.
You should sing it.
Pooping logs, almonds and nougats. Don't poop herrings as they are too salty. Poop nougats as they are better.
Okay.
Pooping logs, almonds and nougats. If you won't poop, I'll hit you with the stick.
Wow.
That's a lot to take in.
Thanks, James. I learned today some cultures are better than others. So I didn't know. I thought they were all equal until this point, but I guess not.
Until you get that one kid. There's that one kid out there that's already like, I don't know, maybe killed a cat or two. And he's sitting out there and he's like with a little fire, a little torch. And he's like, you're going to give me some candy. And he's like, right? He's trying to, I don't know, like grow up as a kid. Like I would have burned the damn thing. And like, we're not, listen, you're going to pay me what I want. Right?
What's wrong with you?
We're talking about the log, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Right. Yeah.
Start getting my money. Right.
Right next to a fire pit. You're going to go in.
Yeah. Right. I don't know, man. That's, you know what?
It very much is like Elf on the Shelf.
Yeah. Right. Can you imagine the parents outside? Like, Jesus, man.
Kind of like mixed with a snowman.
Can we please tell him?
They're throwing sticks at the log again.
Yeah. God. Get some nougats out. Nougats and almonds.
VacMaster. They messaged just earlier. They suggested
these sealed beers, boy. Yeah.
Yeah, they suggested we use the VacMaster to seal up some beers and use on the show. I guess like a like an adult Capri Sun.
So we've talked.
We're going to do
next
this.
episode.
You're letting people know. Don't tell them yet. I assume that's probably our friend Amy from VacMaster.
That's badass.
But yeah, it's we're going to do that. I don't know about beer. I think we should do like a mixed drink, something. I don't know.
Yeah.
Jack you want a little Cosmo or something? What are you trying to get?
Jack and Coke.
No. I was thinking like a curveball and Coke or something.
Okay.
Something that's fun for adults and for kids. I don't know.
Yeah. Kids like curveball.
They do. They love it. It's super tasty.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Mrs. Moore, thank you.
Let's go.
She said I'm doing a great job tonight. So thank you, Laura.
Hey, thank you, Laura. Hey, Laura, who's your favorite so far? And don't lie.
Right.
We're watching.
Also, don't say James.
Yeah. That's too easy.
Jan, you're everybody's spirit animal.
I hate when people say shit like that. Merry Christmas, everyone. Jan is still my spirit animal. You don't have to post stuff like that. If it's nice to Jan, Raul, just don't even bother.
Let's go, bro. Let's go, man.
Coming straight out of your Christmas bonus.
Yeah. No. Hey, so just to everybody has their own. And today we were eating brunch, and there was this. We're talking about. I was talking with our waiter, and she was talking about. She goes, well, we're Hispanic, so we do things a little bit different than everybody else. And I said, okay, so what do y'all do? And she says, we open all of our presents up on Christmas Eve at midnight, and then Santa comes the next day. And I just looked at her and I was like, yeah, we did the same thing growing up. She goes, what? And I go, yeah, we opened all of our presents up Christmas Eve, Christmas Day. That was Santa Claus. She's like, I thought that was just a Hispanic thing. I was like, no, I think it's just
so impatience is what it is.
That's a thing. Like,
y'all need to wait.
No, nobody wants to watch somebody like tear through. How does Santa has to one up? You know what I mean? That's in my house when we grew up. Santa
brings all the best gifts.
That's it.
The big gifts. So you're opening Christmas,
your bicycle,
and Christmas morning.
That's right. But your bicycle came from Santa. It was sitting by the tree. Your sweaters, your socks, your games, your whatever BS you got, that was your parents.
Best Christmas present you ever got that you remember?
Ooh, can we go best worst?
Oh, best worst? Sure. I won't remember
best,
worst.
I know best worst.
Go ahead.
Best might be probably like 1986, somewhere around there.
You're about 15?
Nope.
Okay.
Lower. I was probably I was 8. Laser tag. The first laser tag came out. James and I got up.
Was it the black guns with a little red line going down the side?
Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
We had the same exact ones.
Yep. So put the vest on, and we like
the little silver thing you Velcro to the front.
Okay, so
good.
So we got up at 3:00 in the morning. We heard some noises. We heard the rustling. We heard the jingles, and we jumped up.
It's Rudolph,
and we ran. Right.
Yeah.
There's nobody in the room. 0. So we sit there and we're like, all right, boom. We strapped up. We opened everything up.
You opened all the presents?
We got batteries out. Dude, we loaded the whole thing up, man, ready to go. Strapped everything on, and we were starting to shoot each other.
We're firing it down the hall.
They make noise, too.
Yeah, oh, dude. Yeah. My grandmother gets up.
Dude,
she had just went to bed. She got up, and I think she got some coffee or something.
She's who you heard rustling?
Yeah. I don't know what she was doing. She got something to drink. But, yeah, dude. She got up. She's like, she was so shitty, too. She's like, get your ass to bed, right? So we're like, what? She goes, take that. So we took everything, put it up. Literally remember going back to bed, and we're staying at her house.
You can't sleep.
I just laid there in the bed looking up like a crazy person till 6 a.m. hit.
Counting the cracks in the ceiling.
When we heard the first person close the door, we jumped up, ran straight back in there, just strapped up, and just all day long.
So good.
Worst present we ever got was well, James, I don't know. I'm thinking of it, but I want you to say it.
So you mentioned earlier, we got to open up all gifts. There was a point in time where we got to open up later on in our I guess probably high school or junior high-ish.
Santa Claus didn't come no more. Okay. Yeah. We had one present.
Yeah. Santa Claus still, hey, Santa Claus, real guys. Yeah. We got to pick one gift under the tree, and then the rest was the next morning. And then Santa Claus would bring his stuff, but we only got to pick one. So we got to pick one, and me and Jan I don't know, we're like 13, 12, 11. I don't know how old we are.
We're 13.
13. And we're eyeballing this gift. It's in the corner. It's leaned up against the wall. It's massive.
80 pounds, dude.
Gotta be
It's
good.
huge.
Yeah.
We're over there lifting it up. Where I was like, damn,
What
this
could it
thing is
be?
heavy.
What could it
It's
be?
obviously a Nintendo.
Our minds
Yeah.
were just racing. And I mean, like, it could be a dirt bike, right? It could be a bike or something. I mean, it's got to be the most awesome present in the world.
It weighs 80 pounds.
What was it? A chair?
Yeah. And our parents, they're just like, are you sure that's the one you want?
Yeah.
Try this one over here, right here. They're like, no. We want that one. And then unanimously, we're just like, we want that one. And then, so just the glee. And I wish there was a camera. I wish that we had like just a video camera, just videoing this whole experience. We're just like so happy, and we go ripping into this thing.
Hold on, James. We got Gene. Was that Gene Beam and Cherry Lime Sun Drops as a go-to?
Jim Beam.
Okay.
Oh, probably for the VacMaster.
Okay.
adult
Okay.
Capri
Yeah.
Sun.
Hey,
Okay.
Chad,
Okay.
we're doing it.
Let's
Yeah.
do it.
That we're doing it. That's definitely one.
And so we rip this thing open, and then all of a sudden we're like looking. And it's that whole moment. It's like, yeah, okay.
Can you
We're looking on the outside of it. It just shows a picture of a desk.
Obviously, there's got to be something else inside, though.
And we're like,
the best.
Yeah.
Mom and Dad obviously got a big box
Yeah.
that
Right.
a desk came in, and our dirt bike or whatever awesomeness is inside. Let's open it up.
Also, we're dumb, so we're just idiots.
Yeah, no, we know.
We start opening this thing
IQ
up.
40.
We're like, shit,
It's just wood,
it is a desk.
So
Fuck.
pissed.
dude. Listen, hey,
Was that your worst one you were going to say too?
that's it.
Oh god,
That was the worst. No, it was a great present.
Great present.
It was the most. No, it was a horrible present. You should have gave us the desk on a Tuesday and just not said anything about it, right? Hey, got you kids a desk instead. It was a Christmas present. Come on. I just.
This
Yeah.
is so funny in so many ways.
Yeah.
Jason Sagmiller said all he wants for Christmas is a Wagyu gold brisket.
Me too.
Man.
Case
Hey,
of them.
Yeah, no, I think you're
I'll send my
I
address.
think you're onto something, Jason. What's go-to wise? Somebody was telling me, we were talking with somebody, I can't remember who it was, but they're talking about the Snake River Farms, the Wagyu briskets that they're putting out, and
That was literally us on the show last week.
no, but there was somebody else we talked to about this before that, but I was trying to just to talk. Is that true? Do we have to go with the largest one they make, a 20 plus
cut it down?
pound,
Well,
and cut it down because the 14, 15 pound or 6, whatever
everybody's buying those, right?
it does. Yeah, maybe that's what it is.
That's what it is. So that to be able to sell them, they
Oh,
have to get.
Okay.
Maybe they're just not as good.
got
Like
you.
the 20 pounds, the 22 pounders, whatever. Not everybody's buying those. So they're probably going to be more marbles.
I remember
right?
like 3 or 4 years ago when we first we pulled the trigger on our first one, maybe longer than that. When we pulled trigger, it was crazy good.
mind blowing, right?
It was so good that the fat was rendering as you were touching it.
Mhm.
You remember that?
Oh yeah, like when you're trying to what do you call it?
I don't know.
My brain is gone.
Yeah.
When you're
Yep.
shit.
Uh-huh.
When you're
When you're
trimming
doing
it. When you're
tri-
trimming
oh,
your
you
brisket.
couldn't a hard
remember
word.
trimming?
Yes, I'm
Hey, when you're
sorry.
cutting it?
All
Words
right.
are difficult. No, not when you're cutting. When
Hey.
you're trimming it.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, you're right. The warmth from your skin is like melting the fat.
Dude, I was like, oh my God, like, how do you screw this thing up? Like, you could just cook to 60 degrees.
Just
It's good.
eat
or
it.
What, how do,
Eat it with
Yeah.
a spoon as it is.
right. No,
Yeah.
I know. But yet,
Do you want? I'm sorry. Do you want to talk about? Let's get into talking about a little bit about brisket, and more specifically, as you mentioned, like the larger briskets. Can we get into lack of a better word? Is like the conspiracy, not conspiracy, but the
I like conspiracies.
I like conspiracies too, but I can't think of the word.
Falsehoods.
Falsehoods, maybe. So I always heard the larger the brisket is, that means that it comes from an older steer.
Okay.
And then with it coming from an older steer, meaning that the brisket is not as tender as it would be
I
if
got a
it
full
was a
one.
younger
Sorry, I
younger
got to-
steer. Older steers, you're obviously like there's a lot more get up and down type situation that goes into the whole left brisket versus right brisket. Do cows sleep on the left side? Do cows sleep on the right side? I know Dusty, I don't know if he ever chimed in or if he ever checked this out. We talked about this a lot. He would always cruise around LaGrange and he would sit there and just like do a just count on how many cows were just sleeping on one side versus the other side. And but that goes into one of the things that when people go out and try to select a brisket, they something that they've been taught to look for size wise, or maybe if you can just fold that brisket over. If you can fold that brisket over like a pancake,
Like a taco.
then that is the best brisket in the world.
It's weird.
So I feel like that might be one of these like non-truth type deals, like the larger briskets, but maybe it is an older cow. Maybe it is just a big, giant, bigger cow. You know what I mean? I don't know.
Only want that veal brisket.
It sounds like you don't
The
know.
baby briskets.
Baby brisket.
Right.
You know that,
a
right?
thing?
It
Now I want to know. Is that a thing?
It sounds like you don't know, James. Have y'all vac sealed marshmallows in the chamber sealed yet?
No. What does that
No.
do? I imagine it turns into like nothing, right? Just goes down to like a
turns into granulated sugar.
Right.
It's like-
That's how you make powdered sugar.
Yeah. Well, I'll
Done.
throw it out to people that are listening. What would be the weirdest thing to vacuum seal?
Yeah. So Hank King says the 20 pounders are better, and I think you're onto something, John. When we're talking this because nobody's buying those. Nobody's spending $250.
Yeah, that's what it is. It's more expensive, but you can cut it down to what you want then.
Yeah, you can do whatever you want. I just saw a video and it was I think it was Barbecue Daddies. I don't know if Barbecue Daddies is doing more. Have you seen them on like obviously for competition cooking, whatever else? But have you seen them? Like I think they're doing a podcast or they're doing something a little more. They're always doing something on social media, but they were doing something with chicken fried, and he was doing a competition trim. Dude, it looks so good, and I almost like just sent a message like, dude, like where did you get the brisket? Is that whatever? But I mean, everybody's buying stuff from all. Well, you got Snake River, you've got the RC.
There's lots of places
You've
you can
got
go.
Texas Oil Dust, Aaron
Midland
Leslie,
Meat Company.
Midland Meat Company, which they've got some badass meat out of that place. So there was that Circle 8. I was looking at those for those guys for a little bit, but they seem like never have a good stock. But yeah, I mean, maybe it's a case. Maybe you've got to buy the biggest one because the amount of people trying to buy that large of a brisket and pay that amount of money is dwindled down to a small select group of people.
And like he's saying, the flat is obviously going to be a little bit thicker, probably on these big giant briskets.
Yeah,
That's really what you want because a lot of times you get one of like the flat,
just peters out.
It's nothing, right?
Yeah.
Like how are you supposed to get a slice out of that?
What happens is you end up trimming more of that flat going back towards the point, and you end up cutting into more of that point when you don't have the choice, right?
Right. Yeah, and then you're losing some of the what do you call it? The looks, the sex appeal of how it looks.
Yeah, that's right.
You have that split.
Yeah, you don't want the
point
split
flat.
Yeah, maybe at the very bottom, maybe a little bit or something, but you really don't want to have that.
Which is weird, right? Because everybody wants to eat the point, but don't put it in the box.
You don't put it in the box.
Right.
It just is. But it's not appealing. It doesn't look good when you pick it up. It just, I don't know. It just hangs back, right? It's just this. Yeah.
You guys cook a brisket for Christmas every year?
Shout out to Mandy.
Hey.
Renee.
Do you guys cook a brisket?
Mandy Renee.
A Christmas
Let's
brisket?
go. Hey guys.
All right, guys. Next beer. Jan, you brought this one. You want to talk to us about it?
Yeah, no, definitely.
We do cook a brisket for Christmas every year.
So
Really?
we're actually cooking brisket this Saturday. Is it Saturday?
I have like 8 or 9 of them on the books we got to do.
Yeah, we give it around. I don't know if you knew that or not.
I'm sorry, what? What do we have to do?
We have
We
to,
cook some briskets this
Okay.
weekend.
In today's news, we learned that we're cooking briskets.
Waka waka waka.
see?
No, that's why we talk about this a lot, but I don't want to cook a traditional Christmas dinner. Like it's out the window. I think a lot of people don't cook traditionally anymore for Christmas. And like your duck or your turkey. I think now it's more of like, how do we get through this thing and just have really, really good food? And for us, it's always been Mexican food. Tamales, man. Like here in the South where we're at, it's all about the tamales. And this time of year, the tamale man on 2351, and I think his kids are taking it over or whatever else. You can't beat them. They're phenomenal. I mean, and they sell out every year. They're selling thousands and thousands of tamales out of here.
Yeah.
There's
lines.
lines.
You see the meme, the TikTok meme, or the whatever when December hits, the tamale memes or whatever. It does this whole Scarface.
Yeah.
Take it to the limit, and then they're just.
Oh yeah, the tamale sellers making money.
Just,
yeah,
you got the money machine, just like.
Well,
Oh,
what is the Christmas protein? Because some people think it's ham, some people think it's turkey.
It's ham or it's prime rib.
Prime rib.
Yeah.
Prime rib.
Yeah.
You think that's what it is?
Yeah.
Okay, because some people do turkeys for Christmas. My family's never done that.
No, I've never done that either.
Good. I'm glad I'm not with you people who do that.
Yeah. So today we have we've got the clown shoe, snow on the maple tree, imperial stout aged in maple bourbon barrels. This is what happens when you start off with 10%, you drop down to an 8 point.
We got to coordinate this better next time.
This is 11, so
these are all
11%. Hey,
8.1.
Aaron Leslie, what's up, brother?
Man, we were just talking about that boy.
Yeah,
Midland Meat
literally just
Company.
talking
Let's
about
go,
you.
man.
What's up, brother?
Oof. This is something, Jan. You made a hell of a choice here.
Well, according to Surgeon General warnings, you should not drink if you're thinking about
living.
Yeah, right. Getting pregnant.
Aaron, the question was posed earlier. I don't know if you're tuned in, but the bigger the brisket, the better. Do you buy the biggest brisket and trim down when you want to select a brisket?
You don't have to look that way. It's just
Yeah.
Sometimes I like to look at myself in the.
Hey, you're
there it is. Hey, I found myself.
Hey, he's never walked by a mirror without looking into it, have you?
Exactly.
Right? He walks by. Oh,
hey there.
you. Hey, you,
there.
buddy.
Hey, sideburns. Yeah. Here's looking at you.
Anywho, hey, Jan, this is a strong beer.
Yeah, well,
Yeah, you got to chew this one.
I'm a strong man, so there it is. Cheers. Yeah, chew it. Is that what you said?
Yeah. I don't love the can art. 11%. It's a beer without pretension. I don't even know what that means.
Shit, man. That's good.
Is that what that meant?
That was so good. Holy moly. That is. Dude,
Jan, so Aaron asked, do you really know how to cook a brisket?
And he aimed that at you for some reason, Jan.
One question. What is a brisket?
It just says, do you really know
Yeah, but Jan.
how to cook a brisket?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Nope.
I know how to cook a brisket.
Do you?
Yeah.
I hope you do, because I learned from y'all. So
Yeah, no, I got it. Hey, I really do know how to cook a brisket. If you're looking, listen, I may be in a retirement for a little bit, but don't let it fool you, Aaron. Like, don't make me come out
shit.
and
you're gonna get him on the let's go do some more competitions kick.
yeah.
Again. God damn it.
Don't let me put the cuffs down for a second, bro, because I can
Bust out the apron, man.
I can do it, bro. I'm just saying. Say the word. Say when. Just say when.
Could you imagine, and let me ask you this, could you imagine if the name of the podcast was, and what region would we be from, if it was like grab them in the ribs?
Just be sadder.
Obviously, we're from
Grab them
we're
in
from
the
Kansas
pork butt.
City or something, right?
Yeah. Grab him in the butt.
Yeah.
Grab them in the chicken.
Yeah.
Oh,
Not
it's
good.
just
Doesn't
sad.
happy.
That's just sad.
Brisket is king.
Thicker, bigger briskets gives you more area and top space. Trim down, get better trim and a finished product. But I like the thinner briskets and comps. Yeah.
Just because you don't want to wake up at 2 a.m. to get started? Or?
Well, I think he has a timetable down,
Yeah.
and so it's all about it's just finishing where you want to finish, and then obviously knowing exactly when that's going to be. So, but when you're trimming, I'm assuming, which I'm not sure where you're leaning towards, but is it like a 6 to 8 pound brisket? Like once you trim all the way down?
I don't know. I don't know how far they're trimming it down.
Yeah.
'Cause we don't usually trim it down that far. So
Maybe
I'm not
10
sure.
pounds. I'm after trimming, maybe 10 pounds. Maybe I'm closer to probably 8 or 9.
Beer in the front said, go big or go home with the beer selection. Beer in the front.
hey, that's our friend from Oddpods Media. If you guys like beer talk, go check out Beer in Front.
Yeah. What is your Christmas beer of choice? I'd be interested to hear that.
He does a lot of Chicago beers. He's up there in Chicago.
Why do you say it like that?
I think that's how they talk. I don't know.
It's not.
I
They
think
talk
they,
normal.
No,
I
I'm
think
pretty sure
they
it
talk
is.
like this. It's Chicago.
Do they do
Nope.
they have a lot of pizza beers up in Chicago?
They don't.
Mm.
It's like a deep dish pizza beer.
Yeah, it's a different kind. It's deep
I don't-
dish for sure.
What is the stereotypes
A
happening?
little more
why are y'all-
saucy.
Why are y'all so weird?
Dude, this world is built on stereotypes.
That's
very
not a
true.
nice thing
That's
to say
the
at all.
saddest
Wow,
Christmas
why would
thing
you
I've heard
say
ever.
that? Oh,
And what I
man.
mean by
Okay.
stereotypes, I
Here,
mean
let me
you have
give you a shovel.
mono stereo, and then you have the
Oh.
Dolby.
Stereo.
Okay.
Right.
Wow.
Okay.
That's pretty bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Hey, real quick.
It's actually funny though.
Hey, Aaron
Yeah,
Leslie
really
said when,
good.
Jan.
Hey,
He wants to throw
He
down.
said
with you.
when.
I got
He
you.
said when. Hey,
I got you.
I think he wants us to join his cook team. Is what it is. If you want tips, Aaron, you have my number.
no, he
Just
doesn't.
reach out. I'll
he's-
give you some tips.
Prove it.
Jan, I want to ask
Yeah.
you a
Prove it.
question.
VacMaster, prove it. Okay. Got you.
All right,
Hey,
VacMaster.
you know what?
Let's do this.
Done.
Jan,
Done.
I want to ask you a question.
Yeah.
And this is not a hit at you or anything. Okay.
No, it
Just a
sounds like it's a
question.
hit at me.
No, that's why I'm
what it sounds-
prefacing by saying it's not.
But you can't say it's not, and then
It's
and
definitely.
blast
I'm
somebody.
not targeting you for any
Yeah,
reason.
what you got?
Grabbing the T-bone has a whole different meaning.
right. Right.
Yeah. Okay. Anyway, Jan,
Yeah.
when is the last time you solo cooked a brisket?
I don't know. Maybe a couple of months ago.
Really?
Yeah.
And you didn't tell anybody or take any pictures or invite us?
I invited James.
Oh.
Then it's not
Oh.
solo, bro. That's not how it works.
Was James there to do it?
It was done.
Okay.
So you would tell you a funny
James,
story.
Did you help him?
I actually cooked a brisket and called James in the middle of the night, and I said, "Hey, man." I was real frantic. I was like, "Dude, you got to come over here right now. Like, seriously, come over." It was like probably 10 o'clock at night. You remember that?
Mm-hmm.
And you're like,
He's like, "Yeah, I remember."
You're like, "What?" And I'm like, "Hey, dude, seriously, I need you. Can you come now or not?" No,
It wasn't 10. It was later than that.
was
Like
it
2 a.m.
like midnight?
Yeah.
It was like midnight, dude. I was like, "Can you fucking come over or not?" Right? And he's like, "Yeah." I was like, so this dude gets out of bed. It comes all the way over. I got a full brisket. It's been resting for like 2 hours, 3 hours out. I'm slicing it. I'm like, bro, you gotta try this brisket.
Seriously?
Yeah.
What is wrong
Yeah.
with you?
Yeah. He was so mad.
I would have just been like, screw you, and
Hey,
walked
no,
out.
he comes, he's like, what's going on, man? I was like, bro, I got this brisket, man. I just wanted you to try it.
How was it, James?
It was a good brisket.
Yeah.
Shit. Wouldn't have been better in the morning. I mean, I don't understand what's happening right now.
It was the most optimal time to try the brisket. What do you mean? Wait till the morning? No.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You try it when it's ready.
No.
Another
Okay.
8 hours
Try
of
it
rest.
when it's ready.
Yeah. Have y'all seen? Can we do this, bro? Have you seen my
You may have to like
Just
stand
showed
up
off.
a little bit.
Showed off.
His beer holder. Okay.
That is pretty cool, James.
That's great.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yep.
You could just stop, James.
Yeah, we're all very impressed.
You're making a fool of yourself.
No, he looks amazing.
I'm
What's
not gonna
wrong
lie.
with
No, I'm not gonna lie.
you? You're jealous.
I'm so jealous. It's a great sweater.
Sweater?
Sweater. It's what alcohol does.
Apparently, yeah, Jan didn't
It's
get the memo to
sweater
wear
weather.
the Christmas gear today.
Right. The
either.
only one non-Christmassy.
to you. It's Christmas. I'm doing Christmas right
It's
here.
not.
I feel Christmas.
On 1 to 10, you're a 2.
Oof.
I look good though.
And in Christmas wise, and just looking good, you're like an 8. You're looking
Yeah,
great.
thanks, brother.
Really good.
Appreciate you.
Anyway, hey,
Uh,
we weren't really planning on doing like barbecue news or anything like that, but I'm going to go ahead and slide some in here real quick. We've got some hot off the grill barbecue news. There it is. As always, brought to you by the NBBQA and the Barbecue News Magazine. And this is just for some folks that maybe haven't been listening as well as they should. Our friend Blue Smoke Blaire has a barbecue legends class coming up with cooks like herself, Al Fragoni, Bill Purvis, Rashid Phillips. It's going to be January 19th through the 21st. Get signed up because I think they're filling up pretty quick. And
if they're not already filled up,
yeah, they may be. I don't know.
Yeah,
but I think they still have a couple spots. If you're listening live, once this posts, go down and look for the link, and there'll be a link down below for you guys to get signed up for that. The other thing is the NBBQA Conference. It's in San Antonio this year. This is in our backyard. We got a lot of folks that listen from Texas. We're going to be there. It's going to be a freaking blast. It's super fun every year. January 31st through February 3rd, 2024. We'll be there. Same thing. There'll be a link down below. Get signed up. Be there. Come say hi.
Hydrate up.
Hydrate.
Yes.
not to mention the amount of classes they have. This is not
so many classes.
This is not a conference. You're not going to a conference to sit there and listen to. You're going to watch pit masters. You're going to watch marketing. It's all about business growth. It's anything and everything you think about when it comes to barbecue or the business of barbecue, but it's a business.
Oh, the mingling, the
100%.
rubbing elbows with other folks that can
Yeah.
totally help you out. I've heard some rumors about who the keynote speaker is going to be. It's not set in stone yet. I'm not going to put it out there, but if it's who I think
haven't
it's going to be,
accepted yet. I'm just saying.
well, if they asked you, I didn't
I
hear
haven't
that
accepted
one.
yet. But
obviously it's not Jen because he would have accepted immediately.
I haven't accepted it yet, but I'm thinking about it.
It's going to be badass. All I'm saying is make sure y'all sign up. Make
Kel.
sure y'all get there because it's going to be super fun.
Yep.
Who's doing the photography lesson at the
Meathead.
NBBQA? Yeah.
Meathead will be out there doing his
Uh,
thing.
I need
So,
that one. I'll be at that
Yeah,
one.
Kel, if you want to, I'm still thinking about it, Kel. So you know, I don't know yet. So
Shout out to Alden Garza. He says, "Do y'all remember me?"
Alden.
Yeah.
Alden.
Oh, that's so
ringing a
weird.
bell.
Yeah. Oh, but did we won?
But did we
I have the T-shirt, bro.
Hey, I
How
do
much
have
for
the
one
I
round?
have
T-shirt.
the
Yeah.
T-shirt.
I actually don't have the T-shirt.
No, I think I'm the only one that bought one.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, there's some other barbecue news
What is it?
Let's hear it.
that we got
Oh,
nominated
yes.
for at least one of our entries in the Awards of Excellence at the NBBQA.
Yep. We're
We
at
don't know which one.
top 5 in at least one of the entries we entered.
I'm
so
assuming it's all the
There it
entries
is.
were at least top
I'm
5.
sure
So,
we're number one in everything we entered. It's things we didn't even enter into. I'm sure we won. So
Damn, John, you're just full of yourself today, or what?
a little bit. A
Okay.
little bit.
Good for you, man.
It may be the
Hey,
alcohol.
that's what alcohol does to you.
I was going to enter us into like 20 different
Uh,
entries, and I decided to limit it. And we only did the podcast.
Somebody's taking away Aaron's keyboard.
Who's Aaron?
Is that
Is that you? Is that Raul?
That's
No,
Lathrop Branch.
Lathrop
Oh,
Branch? It's
That's
Aaron.
my brother.
Yeah, it's Aaron Leslie.
Oh, Aaron.
Yeah.
Aaron's typing it up.
That's right. Come on, man. Restaurant and backyard. I barely trim and smoke. Come on.
I'm kind of the same way. When I'm doing it at home, I'm not trimming a whole bunch.
No, I'm not either. I keep
Yeah.
everything on. I'm not. What is it? Jan is all talk.
Jan
Josh.
is all talk. I
Josh.
love
Hey, say it to my face, bro. Seriously, I work with this guy. I
that.
love
Oh,
it.
Josh, you're
Yeah.
the best. You
Yeah.
might be my favorite employee over
Yeah.
there.
Hey, wait till you see his mustache. Hey,
Is it better than Matt's?
hey, post a picture of your NRS, Josh. Come on, that's a
Mm.
nut resting. Come
Mm.
on, bro.
That's a heck of a story.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know which story he's talking about, but
Thank you.
it's probably accurate.
Yeah.
It probably is.
I appreciate it.
This beer, real quick.
It's probably a pooping log.
The pooping log story. Hey, also the original Elf on the Shelf. You're welcome. You're welcome.
This ain't it, Jan. This
No.
beer ain't it. For me,
What don't you like about the beer? It's
super-
11%.
Well, yeah.
Take another drink.
You taste it
Nope.
too. It's,
James, you go first. John needs to drink more.
It's very syrupy.
I'm
You
gonna
know what I
go
mean?
Yeah.
Okay.
6.5.
Ooh.
You're, you're
It's
higher
more
than
than-
me.
I'm a 5.4 on this one.
On your
On the one
own, your
you're
own
at.
drink here.
Yeah. Listen, I'm honest about it though.
No, I love that about you.
Yeah.
This is not good. It's super syrupy. It's
Disgusting.
It's almost super sweet, but it's way too boozy for me.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go like a freaking 4.1. This is not good.
Oh, man.
I'm not drinking this
Wow.
again.
No.
I might not finish this.
I got to finish this one instead.
Yeah, that's what I'm leaning towards too.
I don't think it's bad, but it's too sweet for me. It's way too syrupy. I'm going to go. I still like it, though. I'm giving it a 6.4.
You can have mine.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know if I need to drink too many 11%ers tonight, though.
Yeah, I'll be riding home with James.
Fun fact: I met Jan at Burger Libre in LaPorte.
Oh,
Anthony Bray, let's go, brother. Yes, we did meet. Yes, 100%.
He's been talking about it ever since. So
That's all I talk about every day.
every single day. Did I tell you I got recognized?
No, I met I met somebody.
John, you
at-
have no room to talk about
Yeah,
that.
right.
Okay, we're friends. All right.
Yeah.
No, a big shout out to this guy. He works for Total Safety, I think. But he's in what division? It was in a different division. I can't remember what it was. Yeah, big shout out, brother. Yeah, sweet, badass.
Felipe coming in with
Let's
the
go, Perez.
SBJ.
Hey, did you send him the picture?
I did not.
Send him the picture real quick. Just send it to him. Hey, Felipe, we got a picture coming to you live right now, brother. You're welcome. Okay, you're welcome, Felipe.
This is riveting live.
Yeah,
I don't
it's
know what
happening.
you're talking about, but
Y'all carry on.
Yeah, we got this. Don't worry.
I'll send it to Well, no, you can't put it on there, but
yeah,
Nope.
this is not. I'm sorry,
Don't drink
Jan.
that.
It's not good. I'm gonna switch back to this IPA. I can't believe I'm even saying that, but I'm
So-
switching to an IPA because it tastes better.
So hey, Christmas is on Monday. Christmas Eve, Christmas Day.
Wait, is it Monday or Sunday?
Sunday's Christmas Eve.
Okay.
Monday's Christmas Day. What notable cook are you doing? Is there a notable cook that you're like, you know what, I'm throwing down with this? I'm going to wow. Yeah. Anything?
I don't know about wowing, but I'm going to do a ham. My freaking kids, especially my teenagers, that's what they want every year.
A ham.
Yeah, they love ham. They love.
See, I always think of a ham as being an Easter. That's an Easter thing.
We do it then too, honestly, but they just love the ham. Especially my oldest. He's like, put this sweet ass glaze on there, and I'll just eat that shit.
Devour it.
Yeah.
Do you have any like traditional like family things that every single Christmas you guys cook?
Ham. He goes.
Is it just the ham?
We just cook ham.
Ham. Yeah.
Cook
ham. We go to the in-laws Christmas Eve. Usually my mother-in-law does most. We do some yams and all that kind of shit too. But yeah, and then Christmas Day, like y'all do, we try to take it easy and not overdo it.
Yeah.
Thanksgiving, we cook every protein you can think of.
I know it's weird, right?
Yeah.
Thanksgiving, you just cook and cook and cook and cook. Christmas, you're like, nah, man.
I'm good. I'm still tired from Thanksgiving.
I'm still eating that stuff. Yeah.
Josh Barnes said, figured Jan's beer would be a pumpkin spice kind of beer.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That fits.
Yeah. No, it is JB. This is a
that's not your beer.
This is a pumpkin spice beer right here. So yeah, it's everything nice. So don't worry about that.
Hey, Kel Phelps in the house. We were just talking about your brother. If y'all haven't checked out the NBBQA or Barbecue News Magazine, get yourself signed up. Get yourself signed up for both. If you're not getting the Barbecue News Magazine in the mail, what are you doing with your life? I literally read it on the toilet every day.
Or anywhere
you don't have to mention it on the toilet part. You have to just say you read it.
I'm telling you.
You don't have to say it on the
toilet.
toilet.
If you're reading something on the toilet, that means it's better. Because that's prize time right there.
Okay.
Right.
There's only so many minutes to get on the toilet.
That's your undivided attention.
That's exactly what it is. So
I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
You're
lots of good recipes, lots of good stories. There's a little blurb in there usually where you can find Grabbing the Brisket. Go check them out. Grabbing the Brisket, Barbecue News Magazine, NBBQA.
That's it.
Yeah.
Felipe says no D pics, please.
I don't know what that means.
Yeah.
D
pics.
Dinner pics.
No dinner pics.
Okay. We mostly do lunch.
No, I think we had a
little brunch action.
I think we were at the U of H tailgate one year, and these Jackass guys came around, and they were like Jackass movie, and they were like, "Hey, we're gonna shoot a promo for this. Can we take pictures?"
Yeah. Hey, do something weird. Do something crazy.
So Felipe takes out his. Did he take out his? Or he put a piece of sausage.
Yeah, we cooked a bunch of hot links, and
so he's got a piece of sausage down. He's like holding at his. It looked like you know what I mean. It looked like a
wiener.
What
yeah,
it look like?
he put it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
a wiener.
I got you.
Right.
Thank you.
so there's a
It's
big
weird.
giant group photo of us, like I think it's Jackass number 2 or
3. Yeah, I don't
3
know, man.
premiere. Yeah.
But he had a wiener out.
Well, I think it was his real wiener though.
It wasn't a sausage wiener. Okay.
No, Flippy's crazy, man. He'll do whatever.
Will you be at the Caustic Rodeo? I think he means Austin. What do you think? What's the over-under on he means Austin Rodeo?
No, I believe we need to look up what the Caustic Rodeo
We'll
is.
look up Caustic, but he also asked about
Aaron.
Austin.
So
yes,
we
will
will definitely be at the Austin Rodeo this year, and
let us know what your open category is going to be, Aaron, because we would like to copy that.
And let us know what you're drinking right now, Aaron.
If you're telling us beef rib with some type of potato or
risotto, mac and cheese,
or a mac, listen,
we're on it.
Hey, got you, brother, got you. All right, but no, seriously, we are definitely going to be there.
I think our plan is to be at the Austin Rodeo every year for the foreseeable future.
Yes,
yeah,
that is my favorite cook-off.
Yeah, I love it.
So much fun.
Yeah.
Walking around to the other tents. I mean, there was
Kevin
Fowler.
I just talked about
Sammy
this.
Kershaw.
Here's
it's
the difference.
so easy to win there and get awards.
No, we just can't help ourselves.
Yeah.
We fall backwards
First
into
place
awards
beans.
there.
Dang.
Oops. I didn't even know I turned beans in. I don't even know what happened.
What happened? So crazy. Or what was the other one? Do we got like a fifth
place chicken?
Fifth place chicken.
Yeah. We didn't even cook chicken that year.
I don't
know what happened.
Right. We turned in a box. That was it. And a note.
You're right. We just put a business card in there.
You're welcome.
No, you guys are so stupid.
No, man. Honestly, best
Mm.
chicken we probably made in I don't know how long.
Really good. I don't remember it at all, but I bet it was good.
The beef rib and mac, amazing.
Dude, that was
The
good.
presentation was phenomenal.
But 100%. That's because of our buddy Aaron Leslie.
Oh, I know.
That's
why I'm talking about it because he was the one. He goes year before. He goes, I did a risotto.
Yeah, what did he say? It was top 10. I don't remember what it was.
Yeah, and for 1 year we just sat there and
that's
go,
what we're doing.
Yeah, let's think about this for a second.
I don't know how to make risotto, but I can make some mac and cheese.
Mac and cheese bomb, dude.
It was good. It was
we
killer.
We actually did pretty good.
We had 12th or something. It was good.
12th in the open. 12th in the open out of like, I don't know, 200, 300 people.
Yeah, it was like 7,000 entrants.
750,000 entries.
We tried to take this. We tried to take this doll into the stadium with us, and they're like, "Nah."
They're like, they go. She didn't buy a seat. We're like, no, it's fine. She'll sit on our lap. Said, no, you can't do that.
So it came home with us. I think is this the same tailgate to where you put a lit Old Smoky inside your truck?
No, that's the one that we went to. That I met the girl that was bartending.
Yes,
and I got free drinks the entire game.
But you did put a Old Smoky.
No, I put a choked off Old Smoky in the back of my in my truck,
inside cab of your truck,
because I was this is how I know you're poor, right? Because you're worried about the old Smoky getting stolen, and that's like your means of cooking all your meals.
Right.
You know what I mean? That's how you know. I was like, I can't get this thing stolen. This is prime opportunity to steal a good barbecue pit.
That was before the briskets.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, 100%. And so I was like, well, fuck it. I got to put it in my truck. So I closed everything off and I put it in my truck. Dude, I had so many ashes sitting. That shit rendered down. It dumped a big pile of ashes in my truck. I think I'm not sure I even drove home that day. I think somebody else drove me home. The next morning, I remember getting up, going out in my truck, and I was like, who the F ruined my truck? It smells like shit. Like, you know what I mean? I didn't even remember. Like, that's when you know, like, you just gone too far over the damn deep end. Horrible.
We all graded Jan's beer, right? We're done with that one.
Yeah,
we're done with it.
Okay,
Yeah.
This is the last beer for tonight.
Last but not least.
Yeah, I brought this one. This is from 903 Brewers. We've done a couple beers from them, and this one is called Cookie Swap. It's a cookie flavored lager. So maybe we should have started with this because it's probably the lightest one we've had tonight. Still 8% alcohol by volume, but I don't know. That's all I know about this beer.
And Anthony Bray is over here throwing shade at Austin, asking if they just cook vegan barbecue there.
Yeah, no, they do.
It's true. It's tofu brisket.
Yeah, it's tofu brisket, vegan barbecue, and yeah.
Ooh.
Let me tell you what I like about Austin Rodeo is the fact that it's the only barbecue cook-off that when you go to, you're able to go into anybody else's booth that's partying.
Yeah, they can have a private section, but every single spot is open to the public.
It's open to the public. And the bands, Sammy Kershaw last year.
That was awesome.
So much fun, bro. I had so much fun last year.
That was crazy good.
And free
Kevin
booze.
Fowler. Oh my god.
It's free booze.
Yeah.
If you buy a ticket to get in there, it's just free drinks.
Okay.
Yeah, it really is a freaking amazing time.
I don't know what's wrong with my vision now. I can't see shit anymore.
That could be all the high
frosted vanilla icing and a buttery cookie flavor.
Some of those
this thing is 8% alcohol by volume, 12 ounces. It pairs with strawberry waffles, edible chocolate, and dough matching pajamas.
How did they hold on?
Know.
You say edible chocolate as opposed to like non-edible chocolate? I don't get it. This is
edible cookie.
Have you ever been eating waffles and been like, you know what? I need a beer to go with this.
Edible cookie dough.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry, man.
Yeah.
Hey.
Oh yeah.
I couldn't read it. It's edible cookie dough.
Edible.
As opposed to inedible cookie dough.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, one's got egg in it and salmonella, and the other one doesn't. So, yeah, cheers.
Let me give it a try.
Yeah. Okay. James, what do you think about this?
Oh.
Did you try it already?
I did.
It's very vanilla.
You know what this reminds me of?
Whoa,
This reminds me of the.
Damn.
This reminds me of the funnel cake beer we had last week.
Yeah.
A lot.
It tastes like somebody put a little too much vanilla extract in the mix.
It's a lot of vanilla.
God
It's
dang it!
delightful.
I was hoping to like this more.
Yeah,
It's
me
very
too.
delightful. It's a 9.
This is not good.
That's not good.
Oh, 9. No.
You have a score for us, Jan? Go
I do.
ahead.
Yeah.
Go ahead. You said 9 what? We'll do it live.
It's a 4-4.
Is it that bad?
That's bad.
Who
Is it
brought
that
this
bad?
one? I don't even
That's
know if this
bad.
is a beer.
I brought this one.
That's
I don't know
bad.
if you noticed, but it actually doesn't even say beer on the
It
can.
doesn't have to say beer, bro.
It's a malt beverage with natural flavors.
Yeah.
That's not a beer.
A lot of beers are malt beverages.
Dude, this is our second beer from 903 where it says malt beverage.
Yeah, I don't
What
think
was
they.
the
I don't think they
Reese's?
make
Is that what it
beers.
was? The Reese's?
What's
Reese's,
going on
yeah.
with them?
I don't think they make beers. They make malt beverages.
Okay,
This is
okay.
a flavored.
Well,
Mickey's.
how would you rate this
My
malt
stomach
beverage?
hurts.
They
Yeah.
make malt liquor.
I'm giving that
Why do
a,
you say it like
You
that?
say licka?
like
Malt liquor.
Licka?
Liquor. That's weird.
Malt beverages.
Okay, I'm going to
Damn.
jump in. I don't hate it as much as y'all because I brought it.
Yeah, right. Of course you don't, Matt. Hey, give it a 9-4 now. No? Okay.
God dang it. I want to give it a higher score, but I cannot do
Yeah.
it.
You can do it.
it tastes like medicine.
You can do it.
It's better to
Yeah.
me
Yeah, go
than
ahead.
the funnel cake beer, which if I remember correctly, I gave somewhere in the 5s. I'm going to give it a 5.8 because if somebody brought this, I wouldn't be like, nah, fuck that. I'm not drinking that. I would still drink it.
You brought this, and I am currently thinking that, and that's why I'm going to give it a very generous 3.7.
You're an asshole. I don't
It's
even
just
like you.
like
Why is he here? I don't
it's
even
not good.
like him.
It is not good.
I'm just kidding, Mr. and Mrs. Sorge. I think your son is fantastic. James, what do you think?
I'm going to give it like a 3.8.
There you
It's
go,
a good
James.
score. Good score, James.
Lock it down, brother.
It's
that
terrible.
bad?
Lock it down.
It's terrible.
God dang it. I
I
brought
think
the
I
worst
won.
beer.
I think I won.
I
think I won.
No, this
Yeah.
one was pretty high too. I know I rated
That was
this one
really
higher.
good.
I
That's
rated
a
this
really
one
good
higher.
beer. I rated it 1 point higher than you.
You know, you rated it 0.1 higher than I did. I think 0.1, not 1 point.
No,
There you go.
I rated it one. I rated a 0.1 higher than I rated your beer.
Here's what I know. Jan and I did not win.
Yeah,
We didn't win.
One of
that's the
y'all
important
two
part.
won.
You both.
I don't
lost.
care.
We both suck.
I don't care, and I don't care.
All right, guys.
Bring it in.
Wrangle it in.
Wrangle it in, James. Tell us what we're doing wrong here.
How do we make a mess on this damn table, man? We were so
There's a-
clean
It
earlier.
was. There's so many cans and cups and
Jesus
bottles on
Christ.
this table now.
Thank,
If you
thank
guys could
goodness
see
we
an
got Will to
overview.
clean this all up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anywho,
Yeah,
yeah. Any more questions from the listeners before we
I don't.
wrap this up like a Christmas present?
Yeah.
Was this? Did everybody give their score?
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
so.
Okay. Does
Yeah.
this conclude the Grabbing the Brisket?
Beer review.
Man, good
Yeah.
harmony there at the end, guys.
Oh yeah, I've been practicing.
Yeah.
Have you?
Do re mi. Yeah, I've been practicing. All right, don't worry about that.
Okay.
So,
Oh, you're dumber than a
Yeah.
bag of hammers.
Yeah, it's really good.
Yeah.
Really, really good.
all right. Well,
Mhm,
there it is.
mhm.
hey, no, listen, it's our first live episode, and honestly, we weren't sure what to really think of this, and I think the big thing for it was that we're like be really regimented.
Yeah. we
The
didn't do
alcohol is
that.
taking effect, man. Hey, be really regimented, and it's like, okay, this is this intro part. You know what I mean? We could segment this
Yeah,
thing out,
Yeah, we did good.
and then we didn't do any of that.
None of that.
Nobody thought about anything. We're like, no, let's go. We're gonna wing it.
I'm
right?
surprised I got the news in there.
No, I know. I know. We've never once drank, I don't know, 8 or 4 different 8+ alcohol percentages by
Nonsense
volume.
last Christmas.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, right.
Right.
Hey, Raul, I just want to say thank
Raul.
you.
Hey,
You've been
it's not
keeping
Raul.
us-
Raul.
That's how I say. I say Raul. He likes that.
Raul.
Yeah, Raul.
Hey, Raul.
No, he loves it.
Raul.
Thank you, because he's keeping us on track and he's giving us the business. It's good. Thank you, Raul.
Yeah, Raul.
Okay. Well, you guys got to make it weird, man. I'm just
Hey,
trying
why
to.
are
You,
you
made,
made it
it weird.
Nah,
Yeah.
I'm trying to be cool about it. Like, thank you, Raul. You
Yeah,
did good.
that's better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Damn. Okay.
You all got quiet, and, like,
Rawr.
tucked up under your
Yeah.
condoms.
Condoms.
Well, we learned that an hour and 20 minutes is the longest we want to go on a live. So
there it
That
is.
is true. Hopefully, a lot of people were entertained. Hopefully, a lot of people just didn't tune in and go, I'm out. But
I feel like everybody at least learned something.
I think so.
Yeah,
I mean,
they
right?
learned we were
kids
idiots.
in Spain
They got some
feed
valuable
their
information.
logs
the
lentils,
pooping log.
Yeah.
and then
Poop logs.
they wanted nougats and almonds.
Yeah.
So I learned that.
Imagine, like, I'm just gonna go. Can we say this started by somebody that probably did not get like a Christmas present for their kids or something,
Right.
and they just looked outside and just like, oh,
You didn't.
let me get
That's
this
because you
log.
didn't feed your
Right.
log.
You didn't feed your log.
Right.
It's this is why you have
Yeah,
next year feed your log.
Yeah,
You're
go
like,
throw
what?
sticks at your log.
yeah.
Hey,
Yeah, beat it when you don't like it.
Yeah.
What it,
I don't know what that means, but
Yeah, right.
you know what I mean? Like, hey, when you don't like what it did for you. You know what I mean? Like, if you're not getting the response, hurt it. You know what I mean?
Nope.
That's what it tells me.
Put that on a shirt.
If you
Yeah.
don't like what's happening,
Yeah.
throw sticks at it.
Would you
Right.
say, Matt, put that on a shirt? Speaking of t-shirts, heck, check out GRABTHEBRISKET.com. We've got all the grab them in the brisket swag for you over there. You can also reach out to us at 434-829-2299 or info@grabtheminthebrisket.com. Send us your barbecue wins, your barbecue fails, any recipes you want us to share, any barbecue stories in general. New Year's coming, and I've got huge plans for next year as far as our end of the year giveaway already.
So we do.
Start sending us your stuff.
Oh, we have big plans next year, but isn't there an end of the year giveaway right now?
Yeah, it's coming. It's coming.
It's already. It's closed.
It's We're done with that.
So we've closed it.
We have not announced a winner. It's coming.
We're going to announce it
probably
in the new year.
Yeah, I would
Okay.
assume the first episode of the new year we'll be able to announce both of our giveaway winners,
Badass.
and they're winning something.
Let's go.
Huge. It's huge.
Spell that.
UGE. Huge.
UGE is
It's
not
huge.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's gonna
Alcohol.
be good.
Oh, that's a thing.
Mhm.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Hey, cheers, man.
Hey,
Hey,
we survived. We didn't say anything that would just get
We
us
didn't get
banned.
canceled.
We didn't
Hey,
embarrass
we didn't get
ourselves at
canceled.
all. We
Mm.
kept
Do-
on
do you know
track
how
the whole
hard
time.
Do you know how hard it is not to get canceled?
Right.
Like,
Right.
it's so hard. There's so many things you're like, hey,
Right.
take that out.
Screen
Can't say it out
recorded
loud.
that.
Yeah, right.
So
Gonna
many
send that
times
to
in
your
our
boss.
regular episodes, I'm going, "Hey, Raul, cut that out.
Cut
Hey,
that
Raul,
out.
cut that
Can't-
out.
you
We
can't
can't
do
do
that.
that. We can't
Can't
do
do
that."
that.
Like
Yeah.
earlier when you were like poop versus fart, I was like, "Hey, Raul, never mind. Fuck it. It's already
There
out
it
there."
is.
It's gonna
It's
be
out
in
there.
there. I did see a post. It was somebody posted online, like they TikTok, Instagram. They're like, does anybody have a drunk, slightly racist uncle that I can rent for the holidays?
Wait, what?
I don't know if they're just missing something in their lives or somebody, whatever. I was
Bro,
like,
hey, we're so close to wrapping up here. Don't get us.
Yeah,
Don't get us
don't
canceled now.
sidebar us, right?
we're not.
We're good.
Yeah.
Don't sidebar us.
Hey, this has been honestly, this has been fantastic, and I know that we have a lot of episodes that are going to come after this, but it's going to be more, after the holidays or whatever. It's not going to mention the holidays, but for me, I just want to say to the guys here, Alex is not here. Raul,
Love you, Alex.
Love you, Alex.
Hey, this has been fantastic. It's been an awesome year. I appreciate it, everything that you guys have done. I'm looking forward to next year.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be a great year.
That's
just
enough.
not just for us,
That's enough.
but it's going to be great for the people that are listening.
Cut off
and
your
the
cam-
fans
cut off your
and-
mic.
and-
Would you stop?
what?
He's having a nice monologue
Yeah, I
here.
like this.
I'm
Oh,
Good
just
my
job.
God. Cut off Jan's mic.
I'm
But
just kidding.
we could say, honestly, each and every day, each and every podcast that we do, it is awesome talking barbecue with each and every one of you.
Nice, man.
Peace.
Yeah. Hey, Merry Christmas, you filthy animals.
Yeah.
And thanks, everybody. We've been great.
Smoke. As we close out, big thanks to SmokerBuilder.com and the NBBQA for their unwavering support.
Absolutely. And cheers to Barbecue News Magazine, Sucklebusters, and Dow Strong Knives for their contributions.
And you know Yeti always has our back, and Coolie Nation ensures our drinks stay perfectly cold.
Lastly, props to Cambro Manufacturing and, of course, the Spicy Nut, the Chicks of Smoke Seasoning. Thanks to all for powering this show.
Until next time, keep smoking.